What's up, YouTube? It's Rockcom, and today I'm bringing you all an unranked match versus a subscriber. His name is a Fresh Assassin, and so we got a good game here. I took the Minnesota Vikings, and my opponent took the Arizona Cardinals, and I'm playing with the Vikings now probably about 4 or 5 games, and I've really enjoyed playing with them. A lot of people I play will not play with like the 49ers or Eagles or whatever whenever I pick the Vikings, so that makes it a lot easier to play with them. As you see, I have Joe Webb as the quarterback from UAB. I like him in the scheme because I like to run with the quarterback, as you see on the QB option play. And and so I go up 7-0, and then oh man, he freaking Larry Fitzgerald like a little quick slant on me or whatnot. I don't even know if that was a streak or slant. I can't remember. And got a quick touchdown to strike back after that interception. I just put the moves on with AP, made him look silly, made him dive, and I went sideways or whatever. I love that. I love doing that to my opponent whenever I see he's I know there's certain times when you just try to make a diving tackle and just stop the play instead of going for a big hit or whatever, and I like to take advantage of that. And I've really enjoyed playing these Vikings, like I said earlier. AP is just a beast, man. He's just he's a mammoth, dude. No problem with that knee at all. And whoop! Well, look at this guy putting the moves on me. So I've given him 2 80-yard touchdown bombs, and yeah, show off, go sideways, I gotcha. But he had a nice spin move right there, and I was playing zone coverage, and my guy was backed off on those out routes, comeback routes, and all that. They just towards that zone unless you have a purple out there, and I danced on that play. And so luckily, in the next possession, I was able to hit him with Percy Harvin, the Florida player that was just a beast in college, and I'm glad Florida doesn't have that type of athlete and speed out there at receiver right now, because man, that was tough to handle. But here's a prime example why Madden just pisses me the heck off. Look at this guy, perfect position to get the pick or at least swat it down and stop the drive on a big 3rd down conversion, and instead no reaction at all, none. In the very next play, he just throws a dot to get in field goal range. I slow him down a little bit, get him to 3rd and inches, and he hits me with a quick out route right there. It was a weird play because a lot of people were bunched up over there. And he got the 1st down and came back with a screen pass that I was not expecting. Kind of like LSU wasn't expecting the screen at the end of the game on Saturday. And that was right there a very bad read on my choice. I think that was one of the only bad reads I made all game. That was definitely one of them. I think I made one more, but I shouldn't have thrown that ball, and it definitely should have been picked off. But luckily, I get the stop, and I'm questioning why he's kicking that, and I guess I see why he kicks it, because he has a nice little punter right there, nice touch on the ball, and gets it out the 1-yard line. So props to him. And then right here, I have AP wide open for touchdown, and this is the only downside. Joe Webb, he has no arm at all, but for the most part, like most quarterbacks in this game, it doesn't really matter how good they are. Like, obviously, if you have Aaron Rodgers, he's going to throw, a lot more precision passes and stuff. But overall in this game, like, I'll take a running quarterback over like a Peyton Manning or whatnot. So, and you see right here, look at this dot. No deep safety. That's a mistake on his part. He has 1 deep safety, but he really should have been like 3-man deep. There's 7 seconds left. I had no timeouts, and then tried to just shade out the zones to stop maybe a corner route and get out of bounds and score and get a kick field goal. But the worst thing that can happen is a touchdown, and he allowed that to happen. But look at that right there. Look at that nice route combination, awesome pass lead, throwing a strike right there, take a 2-possession lead, which was awesome. But back to Saturday, last Saturday with the LSU-Alabama game. I don't know if y'all saw the video I posted. There was like just a little clip. One of my buddies recorded the last play of the game, and then we all went wild, crazy. That was the craziest game, and an amazing finish, and just where dreams can come true in Death Valley. And man, that was an awesome game. I really wish I went. I really wanted to go, but a couple people that I was going to go with kind of flaked out, didn't want to spend the money, and I'm definitely regretting not just going with some other people instead of like staying home, we're watching the game with some friends. But even though, it was a blast, and I'll never forget that. And man, that was just awesome. Keep our season alive. So now we have another tough matchup against Texas A&M this coming weekend. And so we'll have to see. But But man, that screen pass was awesome, and once again, he hits me with the screen pass. So let's get back to the gameplay and kind of where we're at. So I'm up 2 possessions, 14 points. 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I felt like I've controlled this whole game, but he stayed in the game with some big plays by his receivers, some just good plays on his behalf. But let's give him a little help on and explain to me, why do you think he threw that interception? Well, this is why. You see how far he went back and then threw it. I understand that it was a design screen pass and he's passing to the crossing route. But I think the ball was at the 45 and he threw it at the 28. You don't want to throw a crossing route that far behind the line of scrimmage, even though the DB was trailing and the guy was open. It's just too far for the quarterback to throw, and the DB can make up the space unless you throw a perfect pass. And the Arizona quarterbacks aren't going to throw those kind of passes. So he had a turnover on downs, and I was able to get in field goal range. He sacked me earlier. I think I edited that out, so he stopped me, and I missed the field goal. I didn't get it 100%. And once again, you see he just backs up too far in the pocket. So that's one thing I feel like he should. This isn't a grading the sub episode, but one thing that I feel like he can improve on is my take out of this game is just not backing up so far into the pocket. Maybe even stepping up. Try stepping up in the pocket, because when you back up that far, it really limits your opportunities. And you see right there, I didn't step back in the pocket, but I still threw a pick. So like, you still got to make the proper reads. I mean, the game honestly was over. He only had 1 timeout, under a minute left. I could have just ran the ball or kneeled the ball, and it was game. But I'm playing a sub, just having a good time. So I just wanted to play it out. And so he goes up 42. I'm up 42-35 now. He does not get the onside kick, and all I have to do is get a first down to ice the game, and I do that and take the victory 42-35. So I hope y'all enjoyed this game, and I'll see y'all on the stick.